Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Star Wars podcast. Happy New Year! I hope you guys had a awesome, safe, and fun holiday. But what a way to kick off the new year. We have Bad Batch Season 2 upon us, and it is time to watch the 2-episode premiere. I really feel like Andor just ended. And it just seemed so far away after Andor ended. It feels like it needs to be at least one more month before this show comes out, but it's been delayed 3 or 4 times. So this is probably appropriate. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just having a super hard time coming off of Christmas break. It's always super weird and gross that first week when you get back into your routine because you're trying to define new habits and you want to be a different person, whether you do resolutions or goals for the new year. So I'm kind of in that weird in-between stage, but I'm ready for some Bad Batch. I did watch a recap, so I think I'm good to go. Last we saw of the Bad Batch, they left Crosshair on Kamino because Crosshair chose the Empire. Very heartbreaking. And Kamino was destroyed. So season 2 could go anywhere. I don't know if I necessarily have expectations for this season other than seeing Rex and Cody in this season. So I'm really excited to see what they do with the clone storylines, but let's get into season 2. Let's see what's in store for us. I do want to say really quick before we get into the video, thank you very much for the birthday wishes. I had my birthday last week on December 30th at the very end of the year. So new year, new birthday. But I did read all those messages, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. But let's get into Bad Batch, guys. Let's go. Okay, I just got really excited. Star Wars animation, man, I'm telling you, it does not miss for me. Feels really good to hear that theme again. Well, I'm already nostalgic for season 1.
We went over the plan 5 times. I got the package, didn't I? Just keep moving.
Wow, this animation has come so far. Omega! Tick, Iku, Ricky, Rosehair. Well, she grew up.
Does this unscheduled break mean you are fully versed in every ship in the Imperial fleet?
Do I have to do this right now? We're on a mission.
That does not give you a pass on your studies. Hang on!
I'm really liking this intro.
They're breaking the ship!
I cannot sink them.
Ooh. They taught her well. Dude, even the way that the direction of this show, with the camera shots, is just so much better than what they were able to do in Clone Wars. And Clone Wars was really good. Don't get me wrong, it's just you can see how much they've learned and improved upon their shows over time. Give me more tech this season. I want more tech. Definitely got some Pirates of the Caribbean vibes.
Try staying inside the ship next time.
I'll try.
Dad mode. He is the designated dad of her. He's like the dad.
It is I, AZ345211.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, you're alive! That's wonderful. Oh yeah, I guess he was alive at the end of the last season.
Been extremely vocal about her displeasure.
Mistress Sid.
Surprise.
Forgot about that.
So, this is the top team you've been talking about. The rogue clones on the run from the Empire, huh?
Is that,
How juicy.
oh my god, who's that voice?
Aren't clones supposed to look alike?
Who is that voice?
Quality control. This one's too big. This one's too
Oh,
small.
it's,
This one's got a
what's her face? It's Wanda Sykes, right?
They're real subtle.
This has got to be Wanda Sykes.
Now, got a name, brown eyes?
Tech. However, the phenotypic eye color for all clones is brown. Iris pigmentation was not affected by...
Was she-
Fascinating as this has been.
Was she flirting with him?
Places to be. You.
That's definitely Wanda Sykes.
That is Castle Sereno, the former home of Count Dooku.
Oh, we're going there now.
I who
Okay.
betrayed the Republic and led the Separatists in a war.
This is interesting to see what happens to all these things post Clone Wars. You know, I love that they're delving into that.
Very good. I'm into.
Good.
It's unanimous. Even Killjoy over here agreed.
Hey! Back off, Echo! Echo's my man!
Stayed off the Empire's radar since Camino.
You can have a future. Isn't that what you're after?
Do it for Omega. Do it for her. Insert the do it for him meme, but do it for her. I do have one headcanon this season. I do think Echo's going to leave the Bad Batch, if I were to guess anything.
I know why you agreed to this
Because they set
mission,
it up last season.
but we can do better things with Dooku's fortune than
Case in
hide
point.
Hunter. Our lives are like this because of Omega. Taking her off Camino was the right thing to do, but there are others out there who need our help. We've seen what the Empire's doing
Yep.
throughout the galaxy. We should be doing more.
Oh god, I feel like if anybody was gonna die from the Bad Batch, it actually might be Echo. Because I feel like if Echo survived, he would have been with Rex in Rebels. And she also definitely heard that entire conversation. That's heartbreaking! There it is again! Permission to land like a dainty butterfly. Oh my god, you guys, the animation's so good. It's like, I'm almost surprised they haven't done like an original trilogy animated series with like Han, Luke, and Leia. Like, I feel like that could give them a lot of opportunity.
Palace.
The city is on the opposite side of this mountain range.
Dude, I'm loving the way that they're shooting this, like their choice of camera angles and stuff. It
That's
feels very
insane.
cinematic.
What happened to it?
Imperial orbital bombardment. There's over 40 troopers down there. That's nothing.
Stealth, Ricker.
Dude, D. Bradley Baker is so talented. I like keep forgetting that he's voicing all of them. And just as I know, I feel like he's changed his approach to how he's voicing Echo,
Standard
like
protocol for
very
when
like
high-level
rugged.
cargo is being
Like,
transported.
Echo
Get to the
sounds very
nearest
rugged.
container and grab what you can.
This music is so good, man. I'd like to talk to the Kiner brothers about their approach to the music.
It is safe to assume that the majority of Dooku's fortune came from the many worlds he controlled and exploited, all in the name of his war effort.
That's what corrupt people do.
But isn't that what we're doing?
Depends on how you use it.
I love how innocent
CT-8801 is
reporting in. Omega is.
CT-8801 report. CT-8801, come in.
I forgot they don't use the clone
I think
names.
we're about to have some company.
Dude, you all have the same voice. Just put on the helmet and, like, respond back.
Use that diversion about
You guys know protocol. Yeah, why didn't they do that? Whoopsie.
That is concerning.
Oh dear. Oh, this is just some classic Star Wars action right here.
I'm starting to regret this.
Dude, this music is so good.
We gotta go.
You guys probably can't hear what I hear because headphones and the sound's not as good, but it's just the music's so awesome. It's so Star Warsy.
If I am incorrect, we will instantly be sucked out and perish. I am seldom wrong.
Congratulate yourself after we escape.
He's like super pretentious, but like in an endearing way. Like he's such a know-it-all, but in a really endearing way. A lot like Donatello. Holy crap, that is beautiful. I just love animation, you guys. I love it so much. And this just feels so Star Warsy. Like the music especially just contributes so much to the feeling of Star Warsiness. Dude, I'm kind of loving tech right now. Like, I want more tech. I want more tech in Echo this season. I feel like Hunter, Wrecker, and Crosshair really got to shine last season, but now I want more tech and Echo.
We're not going out. We're going down. There's a little
It is cool how they give us like one final look at like these places that were really important in the Clone Wars. Like they're kind of finalizing like their end, like to show you, hey, like we're moving on now.
so long. I'm trying.
So it's cool that we're going back to those locations.
Wait, go. Go.
I really miss these characters so much.
When are the re-entry boosters supposed to fire?
I think they should have by now.
That is going to be a problem.
Don't say that's how it ends. What? Okay, wait, that's how it ends? Well, I guess we're going to the next episode. That was a weird ending. I was like, they better not end it here, and then they did. So, that was a really weird place to end it. Dude, I'm telling you, the way they're shooting this, it feels different to me, but like in a really good way. No, not the treasure!
We are descending at a rate of speed that is concerning.
Don't worry. The re-entry thrusters should engage soon.
Other than not being able to steer or control where we land, I would say this is going well.
Don't jinx it, man. Even the lighting is so good. Like, you really feel these environments.
That was smoother than some of Rekka's attempted landings.
Oh, they're on the edge.
We are alive, but where we are, I'm not fully certain.
The Empire's gonna come looking for their
They're gonna walk too
containers
close to the
and
edge.
for us.
Oh, dear. Go to the other side!
We haven't fully landed yet. Oh, go, go!
Oh! Oh.
My left femur has been fractured by approximately 150 kilograms of pressure. So, no.
Hang tight.
I thought they were gonna pull a Nemec from Andor. For a second, I was like, don't you dare. I'm getting reattached to Tech. Don't you dare touch him. Dude, that was almost exactly like Nemec, only like way less horrifying.
Oh, great. Captain Wilco.
Captain Wilco? Not a number?
Must be in the city.
Oh no, if you name a clone, you're gonna get attached.
Redirect our topside forces. Monitor
Captain
all
Wilco?
channels and bring a shuttle.
Well, it's not Captain Hauser, so. They didn't kill Hauser. No, they didn't last season. Hauser's still alive. Oh, baby.
Well, this mission has been eventful.
We have to get out of sight. We don't have time. We need to get away from here and find cover.
Don't go back down there. Okay. I was like, don't be a... I mean, I know they don't have a choice, but it's like you're taking, like, what, a 12-year-old on missions, or is she 11? Is she 10 in the first season? How old is she in the first season, guys? I can't remember.
We're being followed.
Ooh, that's an interesting character design.
Don't move.
I'm not.
I'm registering a heat
I like that
source
guy's
200
character
meters
design.
west of here. I suspect it is your domicile.
How did you take us there?
Jeez, guys.
Like I don't have much.
You're coming
say
on a
in that.
little strong, aren't you? You could have been like, hi, my friend is injured. If you're not with the Empire, will you please help us? It echoes a little cynical man. And Tech just annoys people to death.
Then the ones in the cargo survived the crash.
Yes, you're very astute, Sherlock.
So what you're telling me is that your rogue clones, running from the Empire's clones,
Now, who's that
used
voice?
to be the Republic's clones.
Oh, he sounds like Joe from Princess Diaries. That's exactly who he sounds like. Is it Joe? If it's Joe, I'm gonna laugh.
Scout the site to see if it's clear.
Hang on. Is that Joe?
Roger.
Bad Batch Season 2. Dude, if it's Joe from Princess Diaries, I'm going to laugh. I need to know if this is Joe from Princess Diaries. Come on, Google. It is! It's Joe! It's Joe from Princess Diaries! I love that I got that.
And there.
That's great. That made my day.
On you.
Oh man, so many great guest stars and the season's barely started. That's great. Ooh, pretty.
There are jewels in here?
No, it's only reflected glass.
Oh, right, we have those, Omega. Also, Tech's holding himself together pretty well for having a smashed femur.
Think you can lend me that spanner on your belt for a minute?
Dude, I just, like... This just feels like Star Wars and it makes me happy. Like... But I think the music all has so much to do with that. Like, so many of the Star Wars shows lately, like, have not been using the Star Wars-y music.
Forget it, Rekka. That tank's not
And,
going anywhere.
like, it just makes a huge difference.
Don't need it to. We'll Where's Omega?
She was just here.
She went back
Well,
to get the
she's
treasure.
not now.
I suspect she went after the war chest.
We have to find her before the
Wow.
Empire does.
How'd you figure that?
Go. I will catch up.
You have a smashed femur, my man.
You won't get very far in your condition.
I can manage.
Echo's gonna kill you, Omega. Oh dear.
Echo! Look! I packed it full of the shiny stuff!
Classic child. Tech. Tech! Okay. Trying to be a hero, dude.
Captain Wilco, the intruders are retreating to the eastern ridge.
Reroute air support.
Baby. Captain Wilco. He looks young. So many hot clones in this show, but none as hot as Hauser. Hauser's like, oh my gosh. That sounds so good in my headphones. Pew 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 pew. Wow. Tech was able to do all that, huh? Baby. Dude, I'm getting really attached to Tech again. Darn it! Not the diamonds and gold!
I heard what you said to Hunter on the Marauder. You don't have a normal life because of me.
It's a very Indiana Jones moment there. Let it go.
Please.
Let it go, Indy.
You have to let it go.
Let it go, Indy.
What are you doing here?
I heard blaster fire. Thought you might need some help.
I will handle the ship.
I'll grab the cable.
Really, you'll handle the ship? Okay. My boy. My baby boy. Trying to be brave.
That won't be our ride.
Bye, old.
Kid,
Bye, Joe. It was nice to see you in Star Wars.
We might be fighting for the Empire right now. Or worse. We made the right choice, Omega.
Please tell me that their relationship is going to be a highlight of the season. I would like that very much.
As of now, we've recovered 85%.
It's Peter Pumpkin!
But I'll chase that number to perfection, sir.
I mean,
Your
Rampart.
failure to ensure the transfer of this cargo is not why I am here. Their squad perished during the fall of Taboka City.
Did
Your
Crosshair lie to
intel is
him?
Incorrect, sir. I will not falsify an official report.
I understand.
I don't like this music.
I will.
Don't you dare! You bitch! You did not in the face? How dare you! Peter Pumpkin just shot Captain Wilco in the face! What? Okay, well, first of all, screw you, Peter Pumpkin, aka Admiral Rampart. Also, interesting that we didn't see Crosshair for this this opening two-parter. Oh, that's really interesting that they didn't even show Crosshair at all, but he lied. He lied and he said that the Bad Batch died on Camino. So, ooh, he's gonna be in hot water for that. Unless Crosshair comes up with something else and he's like, oh, well, I thought they died. And, ooh, interesting setup. Very interesting setup. I think Matt and I have a lot to talk about. But yeah, that's the Bad Batch Season 2 premiere. I thought that those were really solid setup. I thought that they had some nice character moments, some nice setup. And I think that we do have an idea of where this season's going to go. I think the Camino, I don't know if we're going to get, like, since Camino's gone, I don't know if they're going to do the Camino uprising, but I do think that we're going to get an uprising of some sort over this season. It's really awesome to see the Bad Batch back in action. It's been a minute. like, you know, it's like you kind of forget like how you feel about these characters, and then they throw you back in and you're like, oh yeah, like I love that. I love the way Tech is a pretentious know-it-all and Echo's like this cynical, grumpy old man, and Hunter's just trying to be a good dad. Which, by the way, like, they really highlighted Tech in this episode, which I appreciated. Tech and Echo, which I really appreciate because I feel like they really put them on the back burner last season. Not to say like they didn't give them good moments, but I do feel as though they were just in the shadows, and I feel like they're really going to highlight them this season after watching those first 2 episodes, which I'm very excited about. Wanda Sykes and the actor who plays Joe, I cannot remember his actual name or how to pronounce it, but I can't believe I actually figured out that was Joe, so that's really cool. Some very cool guest stars, which is awesome. Sid being Sid, Omega being Omega. Yeah, there's a lot they have to do this. I think last season they really set up a lot of questions like cloning Omega, the scientist at the very end with Nala Se on that planet was the same kind of scientist that we see in The Mandalorian. So I wonder if we're going to get some story crossover with Mandalorian and Bad Batch, given the fact that both of those shows will be going on at the same time. I wonder if they're going to connect those to each other. But yeah, Matt and I will be doing Bad Batch Breakdown Season 2 edition. That will be coming to you guys over this weekend, Monday at the latest. But yeah, Bad Batch is back, baby. What did you guys think of these first 2 episodes? There is so much to talk about, so I'm just going to like can it for now, and Matt and I will talk about it. But drop a comment. Let me know what you guys thought about these first 2 episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to watch our video where Matt and I react to and break down the Star Wars Holiday Special. That was a very fun video to shoot, and it was also like slightly horrifying. So if you guys want to check that out, please go check that out. Great start to the new year. More Star Wars podcasting. Let's go, baby. I will see you guys in the next video.